Lala Lajpat Rai was born in DHUDIKE, district Moga of Punjab on 28th January 1865. His father, Munshi Radhakrishna Agrawal, was a Persian and Urdu teacher in a government school, and his mother, Gulab Devi, was a pious lady. Rai studied in government higher secondary school at Rewari and then at government college at Lahore. Rai studied in government higher secondary school at Rewari and then at the government college at Lahore. He studied law in the college. While in college, he came in contact with patriots like Lala Hansraj and Pandit Gurudutt. He was also influenced by Dayananda Saraswati and joined the Arya Samaj. He also founded and edited the magazine Arya Gazette. After attaining his law degree, he started his legal practice at Hisar, Haryana. He was a deep believer in Hinduism and the idea that nationalism based on Hindu principles would lead to peace and a truly secular nation could be founded on those principles. He was also involved with the Hindu Mahasabha. Rai founded the Hisar branch of Indian National Congress in 1886. In 1892, he shifted base to Lahore and started practicing law in Lahore High Court. He also started contributing to various magazines and newspapers. He started political agitation against the government in 1907. He was deported to Mandale, Burma without trial. He was released after a few months for lack of evidence. In 1914, he gave up the practice of law and dedicated himself to serve the nation and liberating her from the yoke of foreign domination. He visited USA and lived there from 1917 to 1920. While there, he founded the Indian Home Rule League of America. There he worked among Indians for creating moral support for the Indian struggle for independence. He even petitioned the Senate in USA, providing them a clear picture of pathetic Indian administration by the British. After returning to India, he joined the various movements and activities of the Indian National Congress. On 30th October 1928, the Simon Commission was visiting Lahore. Then Lala Lajpat Rai led a silent march in protest against the Commission, since it did not include a single Indian member. He was subjected to a brutal lathi charge by Superintendent of Police James Scott even after being assaulted. Rai said to the crowd, "I declare that the blows or shots struck at me today will be the last nails in the coffin of British rule in India. I declare the blow struck at me today will be the last nails in the coffin of British rule in India." Punjab Kesari Lala Lajpat Rai died of a heart attack on 17th November 1928 in Lahore. It is believed that he never fully recovered from the blows received at the hands of Scott. This was denied by the British government when the issue was raised in the British Parliament. Bhagat Singh and his associates exacted revenge of Rai's death by killing ASP John Saunders, who was mistaken for Scott. Rai was a complete patriot who sacrificed his life for the country. 17th November is celebrated as Martyrs' Day in his honor in India. Some of Lala Lajpat Rai's works were The Story of My Deportation, The Story of My Deportation, The United States of America, A Hindu's Impression, Arya Samaj, England's Debt to India, Young India, Unhappy India.